This is Close Combat, Panthers in the Fog. You're watching episode 46 of the Axis campaign. Take a moment to support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, liking the video, and turning on notifications. It's now midnight, August 10th. We're going to start this movement phase by barely moving. So Kampf Group Kuhlmann going to stay put, and they're going to defend Tirapee. As we move east, we're going to have Verny. We're going to leave SS PzGr Rgt2 1 here. As we come over to Val d'Isère, I'm going to go ahead and take the viewer recommendation and rest PzGr Regiment 2 from 2nd Panzer Division, as well as the 10th SS Panzer Boys. Just let them keep resting. After this phase, we're going to go ahead and move PzGr Regiment East, and we're going to go ahead and take our SS PzGr Regiment 2 1st SS Panzer and move them west. So we're just going to swap these two in the next phase. So SS PzGr Regiment 2 needs to hold on one more time. And if we can just squeak through on Les Mesnil-Adelee for the midnight battle, we should be okay. Moving down a little bit, I've got Recon here, and they're not going anywhere because we got 35th Division, who may or may not stop. I don't know if they're going to attack 304. I don't know if they're going to attack north. I don't know if they're going to attack east. I don't know what they're going to do. So hopefully these guys can get a little bit of rest in, but I don't know if 35th is going to allow that. Down in the bottom, we're going to go ahead and leave PzGr Regiment 4 here to defend St. Hilaire du Harquet, and we're going to take SS PzGr Regiment 3, and we're going to go ahead and get them on the move. They're going to go northwest. And then depending on what happens up here with 35th, we might even be able to just cut them off if they go east or something. So I like this idea. These are the boys I believe we were having issues with before, and I think they've moved out of here. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if there's anybody west, but I didn't want to go there and find out if I didn't have to. And yep, they moved north into the fight. So, first up, we're going to have Les Mesnil-Adelee. Element Battlegroup has a recharged first platoon. They've got a mediocre second platoon. We have 2 medium AT guns, and we are now out of Panzerschrecks. So we got 2 grills, and I'm thinking I don't like it. So we're probably going to have to hide them in the back. Enemy is bringing armored infantry as always. They're bringing Stuarts and more M10s. So we got hammered last time. Looks like we are on deck to do it again. They have left me in a weird spot. So all of the center of town is out. Now, we could take these buildings here, but I don't like the idea of trying to fight infantry v infantry when they have armored support and we don't know where it is. So I've pulled most of my units back. I have cesium and rubidium holding this single-story warehouse or whatever it is right here. They can cover the open fields around them. To the east, I've got lithium and chlorine. So lithium is going to provide machine gun fire if the enemy from the east advances to the south. Chlorine has one tiny little slice to the northwest where they can see with their cannon fire. I can move them once we know we have an advantageous fight on our hands. In the south central, we have oxygen. They can see right up through Main Street, and I'm hoping that because they're so far away, there's no enemy around, so they can't spot me. Because this farm on the west side is so close to enemy territory, I'm thinking they'll want to move for the flag and move southwest. So to combat that, I've got sodium, hydrogen, and potassium. Behind them is francium, but my goal here is hydrogen and potassium have some AT capability. Oxygen can see up the main road, and then I do have fluorine pulled all the way back to the west. So we've got a decent contingency of units right here to hold this farm. Now, fluorine can see to the north, and they have pretty unobstructed views. They can't fight to the east, but I can move them around the building to the south or the north to get shots if the enemy is close. The northwest corner, I actually have a very strong contingent of forces up there, probably more than is necessary, but now that they have some of the east side controlled, they might actually move west. So I have helium and argon closest to the road. Both those units have AT capability. And then right behind them is nitrogen in our other AT gun. Nitrogen is kind of hiding underneath a tree, and they can see due east, they can see northeast, but the building blocks their view from the road. So I'm hoping as enemies come across the hedges, they can pick them off slowly, one at a time. Now, if they send 8 vehicles all at once to the west, nitrogen's going down 100%. But I kind of like this opportunity. I changed it up totally because it's night, and I feel like it favors me to be able to spot them from a distance before they can get close enough to spot me. I might live to regret that, but we'll see what happens. So, let's kick this one off and see what happens. One tank. Where is he? Where is he? Nitrogen's destroyed. That was short-lived. That was very short-lived. We have an M10 right there. We got infantry on the move. Infantry in the center. No line of sight there. What about potassium? Potassium can see that guy. We'll let him try and get him. Come on. Throw that MG42 down and open up. We also do not have mortars, air, or artillery support. Oxygen is being attacked. So they do see oxygen. I'm not quite sure right here. Oxygen's gonna die. This plan is off to a terrible start, and it's going to fail. Alright. I'm kind of wondering if sodium can make this run along with hydrogen. Wait, nope. They're in there. I didn't see that. They're right here somewhere. Shooting out of the bottom. And we lost oxygen as well. So, maybe it was a bad plan with the AT guns. I really thought at 200 meters they would not spot them. Infantry is pushing. Just as I suspected. Let's go ahead and light these boys up. Lithium has clear line of sight. Let's go ahead and hit it. Chlorine can only see through this little gap right here. So if these guys want to come down a little bit and play, we might be able to get a shot. Looks like this Stuart might want out of there because we're engaging the infantry. Francia might have to help. Let's see. I don't know if we can move Francium up without just overcrowding the front line. And this was our mark for potassium. I don't know if they're doing anything or not. We are engaging the north. Are we shooting at that M10? Because that would be a huge mistake. Yeah, I think they are. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. All right, fluorine. Can kind of see it. Put it in the rear. Lost line of sight. It's clear. Send it. Send it. All right, hide. We got another M10 coming in. Sodium sees something. Who do you see? These guys? Oh, they are in the 5-story steeple. Lithium cleared this out, but something returned fire. I don't know if it was a vehicle. Can potassium help this? No. Got that M10 coming back down. We should not be able to see it, and it should not be able to see us. We got it. I'm not going to complain about that, but we should not have been able to. Let's just be realistic. Like, I should not have line of sight on that through the building. All right, fluorine. I don't know. Do we try and take that shot, even though the tree is obscuring our view? This M10 doesn't seem to know we're here. That might help. Come on, fluorine. Do what you do. I mean, that's an awesome shot, but I need you to land it. East is getting kind of hairball. I need to go check it out and see what's going on. Please pop him. He's engaging. Come on, fluorine. Lost line of sight behind that tank. We do have a steward out. Chlorine, go ahead and open up. All right. I don't know. Lithium, you guys don't have to ruin your own day. You know that, right? Stewart's still targeted. Infantry is closing in. Sodium can target them. Fluorine, we're waiting on you. Woof. Huge miss. Huge. Elevation's wrong. Azimuth's wrong. Like, no. Just no. 50 meters, we're going to assume we can't hit with a Panzerfaust at that range. We do have rifle grenades here, but in the event this guy comes west, I think we have a higher probability of kill. Who's dying? Whew. All right. Anybody? Anybody? Maybe he stays there. And chlorine. Getting the reload. Close, but not a hit. I think same over here. I don't know if this is a new crater. I wasn't really paying attention. But we did not get a kill. M10 on the move. Who's shooting? Who's got rifles? Is it Sodium? Do you guys see somebody? Or are they shooting me? They're shooting me. All right. We got a miss over here. I mean, that's as clear as it gets. We're drawing fire. We're still reloading. Come on, Fluorine. He's coming down. You gonna work on this guy? Are we out of ammo? For real? Chlorine's got 6 rounds left. Alright. Nope. We just lost him. Who? The gun's out? So the vehicle's okay, but the gun's out. I don't know why, but it said 0 ammo and then it said 6 and then we got popped. So I need to try and get him out of here. I don't know if he's going to get spotted, but I do just need to get him away from this M10. Over here, Chlorine is not getting impacts at 200 meters. I mean, that was a miss, but it still almost hit. All right, M10 is moving away. We might be as far along as we're going to be. Dude, they're still there. No AT guns. Infantry is pulling back. I don't know if I try and move up and take some of these buildings. We haven't really put a dent in them, so it's kind of hard to want to take the fight to them. I still can't believe I lost both AT guns, guys. I know it was dumb. It seemed like a solid idea. I wouldn't think that this guy would spot this guy. You know, it happens, but still, it seemed like a viable option at the time because the Knight usually does lend itself fairly well. Sodium's low on ammo, and they are engaging, and they're all dead. Yep, we lost it. Okay. We're going to sit on that. I don't know that this M10's going to move. This is unfortunate that we lost Fluorine over here. Everybody's dead. Stewart and an M10. I don't know. We could try and pop out down here. But I sincerely feel like our progress is as far as it's going to get. All right, I'm going to pull Potassium back. I think that's who they're shooting at. I would actually like them to come out of there and make a push. All right, all quiet. And what's going on with Chlorine? Can we move up cautiously? I don't know if the trees are the only thing blocking our view or if we'll be able to see past these hedges. They have just completely wrecked me. Come on. All right, so the hedge is still... Ooh. Yeah, he sees us. He sees us. Not great. Not great. All right. We lost chlorine. We lost all hope. Stewart getting close. Potassium could do some armor damage. I don't know if it's even worth trying. Sem10 pulled back. All right, will they take a truce? Yes, they will. So, we did nothing, and they had a field day just picking us off. So, we got through the midnight phase, and in our next one, we are going to swap battle groups here. We killed 10, wounded 8, destroyed 1 tank. They killed 6, wounded 6, destroyed a tank, damaged a tank, destroyed a gun. So, not very comparable, not very fair, and not something that I can keep up and win. Now, we got hydrogen with no stats, lithium with 2 kills, sodium with 4 kills, potassium with 1, rubidium with nothing, cesium with nothing, francium with nothing. Second platoon, we have helium nothing, neon nothing, argon nothing, krypton nothing, xenon nothing. We lost nitrogen instantly. Then shortly thereafter, we lost oxygen, who did go away with 2 infantry kills, but it wasn't worth it. And I'm thinking I actually had oxygen on defend and not on hide. Now that I think back, I don't know if that's true or not. But they might have fired at infantry early, give away their position, and then it was all over for them. Fluorine got a tank kill and was destroyed. Chlorine got 7 infantry kills and was destroyed. Enemy first platoon leader survives, no kills. Infantry unharmed. Machine gun unharmed. Infantry is no kills. Infantry is, again, not looking good. They have 1 survivor. They'll disband. They have no kills. Infantry unharmed. Infantry unharmed. First Stewart is destroyed, 1 kill. This Stewart has a tank kill, 2 infantry kills, and they're having a good day. Stewart with 1 kill. Stewart with no kills. Recon wiped out. Recon with 1 kill. Recon wiped out. M10 no kills. M10 3 kills. M10 with 1 infantry kill, 1 gun kill, 2 casualties. M10 unharmed, no kills. I don't like it. I want to fight it again. I want to get my better units in here because I see a way forward. It's just not with infantry who can't fight less than, 50 meters away but can't even get that close. Like, that's just not an viable option. So look forward to the upcoming parts, and hopefully we'll make some progress that we'll get excited about. Beyond that, go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed the fight. Click the subscribe button to support the channel, and check out the affiliate links to support me as a content creator. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.